Hi to everyone. This is Miss Wu. We are going to have a review of the Unit 5 algebraic expressions. I'm going to go over with you the Blackboard assignment that we reviewed the vocabulary of algebraic expressions. So let's go over now, okay? So question 1 is the model one. The question asks you, this is a question, apples are being packaged into boxes of 2 different sizes. The small box contains X apples, while the large box contains Y apples. So this is small box, can have X apples, and this is the large box, has Y apples. And you know this is apple, right? One apple in this. Okay. The first question, the question asks you write an algebraic expression in simplest form to represent the total number of apples in the image below. So this is the image, and then they ask you to write the expression. So you see this is the large box, and the large box has Y apples, and this is a small box. The small box has X apples, and then you need to write the total, right? They ask you to write the total numbers. If you still don't understand, it's very good to open this light bulb and read it. So in this case, we have 2 boxes, one large and one small, right? To find the total number of apples, we want to add plus the number of apples that are in each box together. And if still not clear enough, you can continue and show another hint. So they say there are, let's go down, how do you go down? Oh, sorry. How do you go down? Alright, so let's go do it. That's the issue. Into there are no nothing. Anyway, so they ask for the total. So you need to add. This is Y apple. This is X apple. So you need to add the Y plus X, right? Or X plus Y. You can reverse. And you submit, and that's correct. Let's go to question number 2. Write the expression 6 times Y. This is multiply, right? Or the product of 6 and Y in a simpler form. So remember, when you multiply, you don't need the symbol. You just write 6Y, or also mean multiply or the product of 6 and Y. So that is simple. And then you have question, go to question 3. Write a single task that represents the following expression. U plus U plus U plus U plus U. So this is the addition, right? This is a repeated additions. You have how many times are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So let's say it's 6 U. And then you submit. It's wrong. It's not 6. How many again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 5U, not 6. So 5U. And again, if you don't understand, you always open the light bulb, right? It give you more clues on how to do it. Submit, and it's got it. Okay. Now question number 4. Consider the expression 9 plus 8 minus 5V, right? Question A. How many terms are in the expression? Remember, terms are separated by the plus or negative side, right? So in 1, 2, and 3 terms, right? So you write 3 terms. So question B. What is the second term, right? Second term. So the first term, the second term, and the third term. So the term is 8, right? Positive 8. Oh, just 8 should be enough. Yep. And then question C, for C. What are the like terms? Like terms are the terms that have the same variable or just the constant number only. They also like terms. Here you have 9 and 8. They are the like term, right? So you type 8 and then comma and 9 and submit. For D, identify the coefficient. So coefficient is the number that go with the variable, right? Then don't forget the negative. So that is -5, right? -5 is the number that is next to the variable. So that is the coefficient. What are the constant terms? Constant mean number solo, number only, right? So you have one number and two numbers, so that means two terms that have constant, 9 and 8, right? Let's go with question 5, right? What is the numerical coefficient of the variable m? Right, m is the variable. What is the numerical coefficient? The coefficient is the number of the integer, right? Because this is -17, so don't forget the negative. So -17 is the coefficient. Submit. Right, let's go with question 6 now. Consider the expression below. 19 plus 15 squared. If x is a variable, what is the coefficient of x? If x is a variable, what is the coefficient of x? This is, say we don't know. So open the light bulb, right? And what they say here. We can see a constant term and a term involving x squared, but there is no term involving a single power of x. What does this mean? Its coefficient must be. So it's not clear yet. Continue. Cannot see it. What number would we have to multiply x by to ensure the product was always 0, right? If the number times what number to get is 0, of course, that should be 0, right? So x times 0 is 0. So it should be the answer. Come on. Yep, done. Good. Question 7. What is the number sentence true? Is this number sentence true or false for every value of b? So b plus 3 equals 3 plus b. Yeah, it's true, right? Like 2 plus 3 is always equals 3 plus 2 because it's always equal 5, right? This is a commutative property of addition. Submit. Come on. All right, so that is correct. So question number 8, if x equal to, is x equal to an expression or an equation? Remember, when you see equal sign, it is equation. So it is an equation. Consider the equation 6x equals 18. Which of the following statements is true? There are many different values of x that make the left-hand side equal the right-hand side. So the answer, second answer says there is only one specific value of x that makes the left-hand side equal the right-hand side. There is only one value because it has to be only one, which is 3, one value. So because x 6 times 3 is 18, so the answer is only 1. Cool. Now question 10. What does the expression 8x mean? Remember, this is multiply or the product, right? So this is a 8 is added. No, added and total. This is not added. So you say 8 is added to x now. We don't know. Yeah, we do know. X is multiplied by x. 8 is multiplied by x. This is correct. So multiply is the correct answer. Right. 11. Let x represent a number of squares. Write an expression in terms of x to represent a number of squares. A number of square minus x. A number of squares. So that means a number, you could say x, right? They want x. Of squared. Of square, that means you need to use the exponent, squared, and then minus is minus 6. I think it should be. No, what do you mean by number of square? What happens if we replace a number of square with x in the sentence, a number of square minus 6? Making this replacement, the sentence now read x minus 6. Write this out using symbol. So just x minus 6. I also confused a little bit. So just x minus 6, right? Number of square, okay? 11. X represents a number of squares. So this is the square, and then x is the numbers of squares. There are a number of squares in the picture below. Using this picture, what is the value of x minus 6? So how many squares here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, right? What is the value of x minus 6? That means 13 in total minus 6, correct? Let's submit it. And then we need to do one more time because 13 minus 6 is 7. So that is. Right. Question number 12. Write a single term that represents the following expression. Oh, m plus m plus m plus m plus m plus m. We did this before, right? How many times of m here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6m. Right? It's repeated addition. You can write it as a product or multiplication. And that's it. We completed. All right. So I hope you could be able to do the assignment using this video as a guideline for you. Thank you, my student. Keep working, and we will see each other hopefully very soon. Bye, everyone. All right, let me get out back to my. All right.